Faith Friday, our favorite segment of the week. We're excited for our next guest. He's the pastor of one of America's fastest growing churches. Just released his debut book. It's called Stop Waiting for Permission. Harness your gifts, find your purpose, and unleash your personal genius. Please welcome everybody, Pastor Stephen Chandler of Union Church. My man, it is so good to have you here in studio. Fastest growing church in America. But a church you were trying to give up. You were ready to quit not too terribly long ago.
I was throwing in the towel.
Why? Why?
So I became the senior pastor when I was 23.
Yep.
And the first few years went well. The next thing you know, this church would not grow no matter what I did.
Were you losing membership or just
No, it had just plateaued for about 2.5 years.
All right.
And I began to have the thoughts of maybe I'm not the guy, maybe I don't have what it takes. I tried to find somebody to take the church over. I tried to give the church away. You know you have a bad church when you can't even give it away.
Who's trying to give the church away? That just sounds like something in the Bible that says do not give your church away,
right? I was like, get me out of here. But when I couldn't get out, I was like, I got to figure this out. And I started going to men and women of God and like, hey, what am I doing wrong? I thought if I just prayed enough, that prayer is all I needed. You pray enough and it'll work. And I realized there's a little bit more to it than that. And didn't quit, and I learned. And fast forward 5 years after that, we were named the fastest growing church in America. Thousands of people were coming. We've doubled since then. And I really wrote this book for that person that's getting ready to quit on a marriage, on a business, on whatever it may be, because they've hit a plateau and they don't know how to get through. And there's still so much potential in that season.
One of my favorite quotes is that so many people fail because they didn't realize how close they were to success when they decided to quit. Right? So what was it though? What can you point to? And maybe you give this advice. I'm sure you would never give this advice to anybody in your church. Just pray on it and you'll be fine. Right? And that's what you were trying to do.
That's what I was trying to do. And here's what happened. I just didn't know what success looked like. We're so far away from people that we deem to be successful, that we think they got there because they were lucky, because they are gifted, or they're God's favorite, or whatever it may be. And we don't realize there's no such thing as success without setback.
All right, debut book here, right?
Yeah.
All right, so congratulations on that. But this segment here, our Faith Friday segment, this is how this goes. We always hand it over to our guest, and please give our viewers some words of encouragement or wisdom going into the weekend. So the floor is yours.
I think the first thing is, no matter how successful you are, your age, or the setback you're experiencing, we know so many people are in the path of that storm right now, that you've got to understand that your best days are always ahead of you. There's greatness in your future. My mentor, John Maxwell, says everything you want in life that you don't have is outside of your comfort zone. We've got to be willing to take a risk and then make sure that we don't forget the things that matter on our journey to success. Don't forget family. Don't forget friends. Don't forget your peace and your joy. And most importantly, don't forget your faith.
All right. Well, Pat, stop trying to give your church away. You done with that?
I'm done. I got it. I'll keep it.
Your wife was over there recording. Did he really try to give the church away?
She was there.
She was there. All right, everybody, this is Pastor Stephen Chandler. You can get Stop Waiting for Permission. Is everywhere that books are sold. It is an absolute pleasure to have you here in studio. Hope you come back, all right? Thank you so much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.